Alright. Back at it again at Krispy Kreme. It doesn't look like anyone's online. So, we're going to do first the most important thing. We're going to go test out hats in my armory chest. That's the most important thing right now, is that I test out these hats. Fuck the raid, fuck everything else, fuck it all. I'm just gonna go test out my hats. If I don't test out my hats, there's no point. Let's see, I should have one here somewhere. I forget which glamour plate this is. Somebody help. Somebody help me. Help me. Oh. Got 4 people watching from Twitter? Jesus. Hi, guys. That's wild. Oh, wow. They all work. Which one goes with this outfit, though? I don't want to take too long. I have a patch to do. I just need a hat. Hey, my scholar hat finally works. It only took 3 years. 4 years. Ooh. Oh, it's an aiming hat. Rip. It needs to be scouting or non. I think I stopped collecting hats because of I couldn't wear them. Ooh. This is a headband. It's a bandana. No one likes bandanas. Light heavy hood. Ameno stuff. Eyeglasses. Yeah, I can finally wear this hat. Archfiend items. The top hat. Yeah, I can wear it again. This is the most important part of the update. I don't care what anybody says. Optical hat. No, I don't have any cool hats. Wait! Go to the Amour. I think I know what I need to wear. Where is it? 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 Aha. Yes. The hat. The hat. Let's go. I think I need to change my outfit though. Wait, can I dye the hat? Oh, the hat's still not dyeable. Dang it. Is there anything else in here? I don't think so. I think it should. I think it's this. I think we're going with this. I'm gonna double check real fast though, just to be safe. Yeah. I think this is good. Does it clip? Oh no, it doesn't. It almost clips. I want to look like way out of place. What did I dye this? Midnight blue. Yeah. I'm back. And I have a hat. How do I look in my idle pose? There we go. I like how the sword clips through, though. That's awesome. This is a temporary measure, but you better believe I'm gonna do it. That's the Wandering Minstrel. It's not here. It's got to be in Mamook. Wait, maybe not. Dreams of Paradise. That's got to be it. So. Your time can be better. I just received word from Yaktel. Unknown beasts have been sighted near the rift. I should be only too happy to help. Well, I went the wrong way. Ah. Oh, he's up top. Okay. There he is. I'm afraid you missed all the excitement. Thank God. They raised arms to attack you before we even had time to say hello. To be fair, we also put them down before they had time to say goodbye. Oh, Preesh. Axel. Those are orcs. Is there any chance these brutes have native to your lands? No. We don't have orcs here. Seems we have our answer. But what is that? It's a letter. Pen in your people's hand. Would you take a look? To the Dawn Servant Champion, the stage has been set for your next challenge, thus do I hereby invite you to return to Juno. Should you refuse, a horde of echoes will be unleashed upon Yaktel. The choice is yours. Oh, we're going back. I'm fine with going back. This is a long-awaited invitation. I knew a snake when I see one, and this one is rotten to the core. Ad break coming up. What choice do we have but to accept? Let's get going. The sooner we go back to Juno, the faster he can get acquainted with my fists. Alright, Frisch. Never change. You haven't changed at all. Wait in Juno. Juano. Juano. I don't know. The players all say it differently. That one place where all the rude people hang out in La Rude Gardens. All the cool people hang out down below. Right here. Dun 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 na 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 na. The amount of hours I spent here screaming at people. Screaming at people is very productive. You gotta remember that. Yeah. Nothing looks different. Ah! How good of you to come. It would have been a shame if our force to set more echoes upon the good people of Tyrell. The Dunsart would have been most displeased. Enough of these games, Sirolja. We'll not let you besmirch the memories of Vanadil with these abhorrent echoes any longer. Why are you here exactly? I don't recall requesting your presence here either. A minor setback on my path to greatness, as you will soon see. Come forth. Hello? I have PTSD. Stop. Get him away from me. Okay, me and Axel both have PTSD. No, allow me to introduce you to Kamlanaut. No, hold on. I used to be able to say his name right. Kamlanaut, the Archduke of the Grand Duchy of Juno. But do not let his title see you, for he is the last of the Zillart from 10,000 years ago. They existed in a time before the 5 races inhabited Vanadil. I know how ridiculous that must sound, but we might have a real problem on our hands this time. Oh gods, he sounds like an Asian. A hat's in the way, good. You had ancients like the Zillart here too. Our worlds are more alike than I thought. If I remember correctly, Kamlanaut had an older brother. I can't imagine Sirolja would have overlooked such a detail. Older brother? How would you know anything about that? Come now, Kamlanaut. You shouldn't trouble yourself with the ramblings of a dead man. I see. You would you would use these adventures to take my measure. They're certainly a far cry from the riffraff I imagined. I'll play along with your little scream for now. I like the camera. This is why I chose that hat. And with that, the curtain rises on your second challenge. Sirolja, wait. Before you go, I have to know, am I really just an echo? I don't think so. It seems your heart refused to accept what your head knows to be true. I pity you, I do. Let me ease your burden and return you to Electrope. Oh. Oops. I forgot the 5 o'clock. Oh. Bakul Jaja. Oh, man. We're not going to get Bakul Jaja during this adventure, are we? Playing hero to this heap of stone masquerading as a child. Ma, how the mighty have fallen. With him out of the way, that's one less distraction for you in the coming contest. So bring your all to bear. I may create the perfect vessel, the perfect ruler. I shall await you in a more fitting place for our battle. I hope you won't keep me waiting. Are you alright? This is my fault. As much as I love to hand Sirolja a fat knuckle sandwich, I can't just leave you here like this. I never dared imagine what we made to trade blows for the Archduke. And though I'm loath to do anything that might play into his hands, we can ill afford to let him have his way with the memories of Vanadil. When we're duly prepared, say the word and we're off. Sure, let's get started. It clips so bad. We're here for scuff today, not for realism. Sandoria, the second walk is now accessible. Hold on, is this person still looking for the cards? Chululu. She still needs all those cards. This guy's looking for a teleport. Nah, the hunt master. The guard. Ah! Party looking Dark Knight Samurai Dragoon. Ah! Play White Mage. If you play White Mage, they look for you. You don't look for them. Auction house, any questions? Oh, we can go behind the building. Magic map. The magic maps before we had just free mini maps. Welcome to the Chamber of Commerce. We assist with job labor. I'm gonna join him in voice in a minute. I need to find my phone. My foot's asleep too. Let me get up. phone at? Let's see if I can find it for a minute. I found it. Ten people watching? And you're all from Twitter? How is that possible? Yo, chat, say something if you're real. I'll hop in Discord in a minute. I just need to check something real quick. Ooh, we're going. I need to hop in Discord.
Morning, Supa.
Hey, what's
Good morning,
up?
Suba.
What's going on?
My gears.
Oh, you know. Living, vibing.
Here's my sound that I play when I think of Supa.
I'm gonna do what's called a pro gamer move.
That's me every day.
Is that soundboard? I have that muted.
Oh, yeah, it was. I'm gonna do what's called a pro gamer move.
God fucking damn it. This queue.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. We've been in it for less than 30 seconds.
It's fine.
We've been here for too long.
No, we haven't.
Me and Ginger had to wait about 6 minutes this morning for our first time.
We got 2 healers.
Tara. Hey, Tara, you want to see the most expensive emote ever?
Sure. Oh, you have the fucking Heidelin emote, don't you? Oh, no, you have the fucking Omega emote. Yeah, how's your dust collector?
Still in the box. I had to open the first flap of the box to get the code, and then I closed the lid of the box.
I have been
Excuse me.
a decent-ish goober and actually cleaned my room.
You clean your
There-
room?
What'd you do?
Yeah,
Why would
I
you do
know,
that?
right?
Fucking
Dude,
idiot.
I have no fucking idea why I decided to clean my room, but
You were just that excited.
So they released when FanFest is again?
Not yet.
They won't. They won't. I felt like they should have by now.
No, I think it's. I don't think it's happening this year.
It should happen. Like we should have an announcement for when it will be before.
Yeah, they usually do it every 2 years, don't they?
Yeah.
Because the first fan fest is usually right after the .4, isn't it?
Usually.
Yeah.
Watch them pick somewhere weird because of tariffs. They're gonna be like, it's in Detroit, and then I'll be like, finally,
Oh, God fucking damn it.
my time has come.
I'd love to go to Detroit.
It's
I mean, more than Vegas.
No, you. Oh, I guess so. Yeah, Detroit would be better than Vegas.
I don't want to go in
cheaper to
Detroit's
fly
airport.
Detroit's
I have
airport's
never
great.
left. No, it's not.
Yes,
I've
it
never
is.
left on time ever.
No, that's
Fucking never.
that's the greatest part of the Detroit airport. You just never need to show up on time. Literally, I'll show up for my flight. I'll go to the bar, go walk around, and be like, flight's delayed like 3 hours. All right, bet. And then you just like shop in the airport and then leave. And if they delay your flight even more, you get a free hotel room. It's like a mini vacation.
Yeah. No.
Hell yeah.
I've flown into Detroit Airport 3 times from a connecting flight, and I've never left that day. Ever.
Yeah. That's the Detroit airport.
I remember one time we had a noon flight, so I got there at noon. We sat on the tarmac for 4 fucking hours while they were like, we don't have the thing that pulls the plane in. How?
Oh yeah, there's only like 5 of those bitches for whatever reason there. That happens all the time because we never fund the place.
They just never leave. Like, I was sitting on the plane, I was like, while we're sitting there, and it was like 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock. It got to 4, and we finally got pulled in. And then they're like, well, your other flight's delayed. And I was just like, dude, I gave myself 8 hours to get the fuck out of your airport, and it still wasn't enough. Because they shut the airport down at like fucking 8 o'clock.
Yeah, they
It's done.
do. It's so funny. You pull in there past 9 and there's no one in the airport. It's like, all right, awesome.
Like, no flights leave here?
Nope.
Like, nope, we shut down at like, I swear it's like 6 actually.
No,
It's like-
it's
we're
a
like,
little
alright.
bit. It's a little bit later. It's like 8:30.
Yeah,
So-
but
but-
it's still gross.
It's so funny. Detroit knows what's up. Yeah, we don't work past like 8 o'clock. See you later.
Then you go to the fucking hotel airport and you're like, wow, this is mob central.
Well, that's why you don't stay at the hotel airport. You go somewhere else. But
Well, their free ones are at the hotel, the airport hotel. They're like, here you go. They're like, I'm gonna get mugged on my way, or kill someone myself because someone's gonna try to mug me.
nah. No one hangs
I
out.
did get propositioned at the hotel bar though.
See,
Lady
it's
came down. You looking for a little bit of company tonight?
it's good.
What? See, it's good.
That's what I call service. Okay, normally you'd have to go looking for that stuff.
Out in Detroit, it finds you.
No, I know it's a kind of a problem, but it is so nice just to show up and be like, my flight's probably gonna get delayed. I don't have to rush.
So I'm gathering something. You're from Michigan.
Hell yeah.
It's kind of like when you're driving an old car instead of a new car. You just don't have to care about the old car.
Yeah, it's like, it's good. Oh, I hit another pedestrian. It's fine. Car's still
Yeah, you-
moving.
I think I get a
I
kick
did.
out of it. I saw a meme the other day that it said Michigan's so badass that Wisconsin has never taken the Upper Peninsula away, and it's
Exactly.
literally attached to Wisconsin.
I know. Because they don't want to
Michigan.
manage it.
This shit's ours.
It is ours. No one wants it. It's like, yeah, that's ours. No one wants a bunch of woods.
I didn't even think of that when it's like the Upper Peninsula of Wisconsin is literally land attached to, or the Upper Peninsula of Michigan is literally land attached to Wisconsin.
Well,
Literally.
Have you ever been to the UP?
Uh-uh.
It's bad. It's so bad. You go up there, it's like you cross the Mackinac Ridge and it's just like woods. It's like, where are the towns? Like, this is the town, and you see like 3 houses. Like, you're talking about, like, people of the forest. That is people of the forest. You got Marquette and Sault Ste. Marie. You go nowhere else in the Upper Peninsula. It's all just woods.
We only need DPS. Holy fuck.
Yeah, I have a shortage of DPS this morning.
And Sault
Oh,
Ste.
just all the people.
Because they nerfed
all
out the
the
DPS, no one wants to play them.
Yeah.
And Marquette doesn't even have a
Or-
school. You just go to the Sault Ste. Marie for the tech center. Sorry, go ahead.
No, it's okay.
Oh, my right hip hurts. I don't know what's wrong with it. Fuck you.
Did they not release any more new Wolfmark gear?
No. Doubtful.
Why the fuck do I keep fucking getting wolf marks?
Because, Terry, you
So
gotta
you can-
remember, there's like all 7 of us that play PvP, so they rarely add new shit.
Okay, can I like at least exchange the wolf marks into trophy crystals?
I'd really just rather them let me convert them to Gil. TVH, I would convert the shit out of them.
Honestly,
Better than
yeah,
getting one
just
free materia every month.
literally anything. But I guess I now have 1,000 ventures.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. That's usually what I do. Where's the new stuff? Is it trophy crystals only?
Yeah. Universal Gear 2?
I'm checking,
Okay, so
I always check other first because that's where the cool
Okay.
shit's at.
Gear 2 is the, previous rank rewards.
Oh man, I already have all those. There's new glasses under trophy crystals.
Oh, there is new glasses.
Face is bold rimmed.
Yoink.
Universal Gear 2. Yeah, this is all shit I have. Oh, it's the Archfiend stuff. I fought so hard to get those. Damn you.
Okay.
We still have
And
a Micah, the world boss, the squirrel. There's new T-shirts for him. And
Oh my god.
Nexus.
where to?
What about
Far too shit.
accessories? Okay, there's really not much here. What's new from the Wolf Collar Exchange?
Oh,
Fucking
wait,
nothing.
look at Universal Gear 1. There's critical hit, A1, 2, B2, etc. There's a whole new fucking set.
Of the
Yeah,
tactical
under
gear?
Universal Gear 1.
Oh, critical hit. Okay, let's see how these. Cropped harness. This looks so bad on me. What is this set supposed to be?
Hey, do you
It's
get
like-
hats this time, or is it Buns that finally got hats? This
No, I got hats.
Yeah, both of them got okay.
I'm wearing a hat right now. Look at me.
You are wearing a big ass fucking hat.
I decided I was gonna go big or I was gonna go home.
Oh, how does this die? Oh, is that cute? Oh no, it's fucking cute. Oh no,
What is with these sleeveless tops with giant ass gauntlet arms? So who on the team decided this was good?
Tortub.
False nails. How do these look?
How
Bad.
do these
Claws of the
look?
Beast are better.
Okay. Oh,
Oh, okay, never mind. I take it back. It's critical hit gear C1 is where it's at.
is that your
that Tor jacket? That's the shit,
big
right?
poofy jacket? Yeah, that's
That's my
oh, that's
kind of
cute.
stuff.
Oh, that's cute. Oh, and the jacket and the shirt die separately. Nice, nice.
I'll be right back.
Yoink. False nails. Let's look at these. They have 2 dye channels. Why do the nails have 2 dye channels, Yoshi P? Oh, because it's a fucking... Is it a fucking gradient? Oh my god, the nails are gradient. Gradient nails. Yoink. Huh. Are these pants cute? No. Kinda. Yoink. I mean, I'm gonna be getting so many fucking crystals that...
How are we waiting so long for a brand new raid? This seems weird.
The hat's stupid. Ah, yes, exactly what I need. Another fucking crop top. No.
At least you don't see your underwear through it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna buy this tour jacket. I'm out of inventory space. Oops. Oh.
Here we are. Let's see if everyone queues in.
Sorry, I'm making room in my inventory real fast. I'm just throwing stuff on the
Alright.
ground.
Yeah, no problem.
Alright, onward.
But what the fuck is your inventory?
It's magical. It's the stuff
Nice.
just materializes out of it. Got some random minions. I got a 300k gold plate in it.
All right, Luffy. Now we get to see if we remember enough.
Welcome back.
Oh.
This is still the work city. Put
It's the one FF11 song I know.
Put me back in Bastock, please.
Sandioria.
These people are backwards. They think kings exist. Look at these losers. I like how my hats. You can see my hat a mile away.
Chateau d'Oradine? Is this meant to be Sandoria?
Da, 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 da.
More echoes.
Poison Hand Nadgad. He's the bad guy. He does that.
They decreased all my AoE potency. Sorry, fam. I'm not hitting like I used to. Rip that dude. He died.
Double rainbow, does that mean like...
Hey, a memo. I never read these. No more puzzling in the so-called rabbit. We can gather Jackson and his brother Joel. Oh my god. Who can catch the most carp every day without fail? Adventurers show up bearing barrels of carp on their behalf. Doesn't sound like much of a fishing competition, yet no one questions it. Stranger is poorly compensated for his deliveries. You'd fetch a far better price at the auction house, and yet a stream of adventures of the pier never dries up. Oh, we're leaving town already? We just got here. Oh, another memo. You guys fight, I'm reading these. Feels like a little more than an old wives' tale, but a rumor now has it that a strange giant creature is known to appear in these parts. There are written reports of sightings in the area. They're also widely different. It's hard to separate fact from fiction. Others claim there's no beast at all, a grand culling of a local fauna. Only every commentary has any account, and those in attendance have a grand time. More than a cautionary tale, if you ask me.
Janky-eared Jack. He's a notorious monster in 11.
Look at the adventurers fighting the orcs and stuff that are here. There's just a random group of adventurers that are joining the party.
Oh, I didn't notice that. That's cool.
A burning circle. Here.
Oh,
Another
I
day,
missed it.
another failed attempt. What did it cost so many seals? I'm triggered! Get me out of there!
This is all a peak. We must be ready for anything.
Well, Sandoria was nice.
Oh, big boy.
He just wants scratches. Ear scratches. And do we get a group that's actually waiting for the countdown? Last one we had a douche that kept pulling it like immediately. As, you know, douche gonna douche.
Are we gonna see the four lords here? Stonga. This guy was Lord of the Four Lords, I think, in 11. He's got big ass arms.
This is no power I've seen before,
It's.
but I won't be daunted.
Oh god. No! Uh oh.
A comrade is in trouble. Someone heal them.
Shut the fuck up. Don't backseat heal me.
Backseat heel, do it. It's really funny. Oh, it's the back side of the arena. I thought it was the left side. Uh oh.
Oh, guardians divine, lend me now your might.
Oh. Here
Yeah,
they come.
that's the Four Lords.
Oh, Biako, rend with fang and claw.
Oh, I fought this guy.
The divine beasts. Have care.
Okay.
Get out of the way. Uh oh. Ow. I'm an idiot. I wasn't paying attention. I was
I got
done.
Lena.
I already did.
Will you overcome my trial?
Sorry, I quick.
No worries.
Ooh. Stalking right.
Oh, I am not where I want to be.
Oh.
Oh, wait.
I understand.
Stonga. Man down.
I do not understand.
Oh, Pterodite shit. I just used my Swift on Luffy.
Wow.
Ow.
Thank you.
You guys should both be up.
I'm dead as fuck. Yeah.
You shall reap the
Oh, we're healing Ginger. Here I come.
with the gods.
8 seconds. The Swift is up. Then I'll get Lena. There's arms on the side. Kill him. Oh, Lena's up.
I need tanks
are
on
tanks.
these tanks. Tanks. Oh god.
There is no escape.
We're running out of time here.
Well done.
Know your place.
Wrought arms. Ah. wait. Nope. Aha! I knew it.
He's down. Someone revive them.
I got the red mage.
Keep backseat healing. Tell the healers to do their job. I'm just kidding. Maxwell is that guy who brought all the macros to the party. It's just nothing. It's just nothing but healing macros. He's that guy that immediately pings if someone dies. We're not seeing LB3. I'm LBing.
Oh, guardians divine.
Oh wow, are we gonna see an actual different one?
Who's Chijin? Oh, Suzaku. Ooh, Suzaku's ugly in this game.
Oh yeah, it was just a reused bird model.
I must thank you, mortals.
Get free stuff.
It seems we've impressed Tyrion. Let us keep up the good work.
Nothing here interests me. Get me out of here. Oh my god, get me off this airship. We're gonna get attacked by goddamn pirates. Oh no.
It's Ultima and Omega, and they're attacking those airships.
Oh. Yep, I'm falling!
I don't think the people that made this understand physics, because we would just fall down, not sideways.
The airships are taking heavy damage. We must do something.
Oh shit. Whoop.
I'm glad you're safe. Come, let's keep moving.
Oh shit. Axel just got blown off the side of the airship.
Whee!
I do not see an easy way back, but I'm sure you can handle things without me.
Oh god. We get labored and starboard here, I'll laugh my ass off if we do. Ooh! It is App 2 and 4 fighter. It's just the ship. It's the ship mechanics again. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. Yeah, I'm dead.
Yeah, I'll get Supa.
Already did. I clicked like ninja.
Ow.
I hate people that move but don't really fucking move.
That's me. Surface missile.
Nope.
Uh-oh.
Middle.
I got Luffy.
Okay.
Heal. Let's see. Ooh. Uh-oh.
Bring these to the out fucking side. People are fucking dumb. One person just jumped off the side. Humans.
I'm stunned. Jump from the airship before it's reduced to ash. Oh, I can do that. Oh shit. Oh shit. Ooh. I made it. Citadel Buster. I fainted it. Good luck, everybody. Oh, God. Reawaken. Tractor beam. I don't want to get pulled off the edge. Ooh. If anyone hits me, it's your fault. Oh God. Oh my. Yep.
Oh, it doesn't double reflect? That's bullshit on a stick. So it does not double reflect.
Uh-oh. I'm gonna die. Yeah. Oh, I cracked my back. Whew.
Still Resident Terra.
Uncle.
Hopefully no one hurts me in that time of attack. Okay, thanks.
Bloodbath, heal me. Tractor beam.
Watch out for airship.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
gonna, it's gonna fucking explode. Actually, over here.
Doesn't double reflect, trust me. I tried.
Ah!
Give me a break.
Get me out of here. Surface missile.
I'm in a safe go.
Fore to aft.
I'll get Lena.
Already did.
We're gonna see LB3. Iron to fucks. Your time has come, Ultima. I'm gonna LB Ultima instead of Omega. Uh-oh. Airship. Oh god. Mana screen.
One down.
Energy orb. Uh-oh.
Nice.
Ooh.
What a good fight.
An impressive show.
Hey, where's Axel?
Now, do not keep me waiting.
Second movement score. Sure, give me those. I rolled 399s. My luck is gone forever. Hey, scouting armor. Give me that. I won. I win. Me.
Nice.
No! I know where I'm at. Worms today, crabs around the day after that, leeches maybe. But those kisses, those sapping strength has been missed. I can't stand that one. Maybe it's time for a change to do. Rolling belly fields could be worth a look. Demand on the market's always changing after all. No reason why a trusted hunting ground shouldn't be either. This place sucks. This place sucks so hard in the original. The only reason to come through here was to get to the Shadow Lord's castle. Plus, to get up here, you had to walk through 3 mazes! Peak game design, TBH.
Sounds like oodles of fun.
I mean, it is in modern, in the modern game because we have mounts now, but back in the day you had to walk that bitch.
It was horrible.
It was funny as fuck. I'm lost! Help! Someone come get me! Wanting to buy Wake Mage, teleport me back to town. Honestly, I'm pretty sure the 11 game designers were like, this is the funniest shit ever. Men after my own heart.
Why am I tanking?
They have that much faith in you?
Like, why am I getting hit?
Uh-oh.
3 tanks around.
I'm stunned. I'm frozen. Alright, I'm good.
I know, I put shields on you.
Yeah. Never mind, I'm stunned again. I can't see
Doesn't matter.
Can't see the AoEs.
Wee.
Oh god.
We want to die. Yay!
Oh god.
Come, show me what your kind can do.
Commonwealth. Inspirited swordplay. I'm pretty sure that's an enchant.
It's an AoE.
Oh. Light magic. Proving ground. Ow!
Sublime Astok, drink deep of the elements.
Lightning.
Elemental blade.
Lightning in the wind.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I didn't realize
You
they
guys get
spread.
that?
I didn't realize they spread
They get-
apart.
They get bigger.
Oh, he's a grower, not a shower. Got it.
It's fire and lightning.
Or shall we?
Over here.
Oh, okay.
Why am I losing health? Why am I bleeding? Ow.
Use cleave.
You don't want to be there, darling.
This bleed hurts. Ow.
Behold the glory of the Zalat.
Oh, swords.
No.
Naught but insects to be crushed. Accept your
And
fate.
spirited swordplay.
Maybe.
Da 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 da.
Kneel before Zalatian wisdom and die. This is the power of crystals.
I don't remember what this is.
Esoteric scrivening.
Oh, this. Okay.
Witness. Wee.
Oh, that was my burst.
Keyword was.
Oh, I still have a little bit.
I pave the path to paradise. I am the will of the crystal.
Transcendent union. Ah!
How did I
Jesus
die?
fucking Christ!
I'm alive!
That you should still stand. Very well.
Exoteric palisade.
I'm up.
Careful now.
It's gonna take me a
Face
couple
of war
seconds.
is ever changing.
Crystalline resonance. Uh-oh. I don't know what this does. I'm staying away from it. Oh, shit. Get me out of here. They're gonna explode. Oh, no. Oh. I don't want to be here. Shield bash. He's gonna knock us back. And try to knock us off. I don't know. Ouch. All of Alliance A is dead. Oh, never mind. The tank's alive. We're good. They can do it. Oh, they just got knocked off. Never mind. Oh, you have to get knocked back into the fucking walkways. I get it now.
I'm raising the bottom one. Ice matcha. You get Suba.
I got boss.
I'll get up in a second after this elemental blade. I don't want to die right away.
Earth and water.
Alright, I should be good.
Piss.
I'm alive. Bloodbath, heal me. Uh-oh. Heal me faster, Bloodbath, hurry! I'm dead as fuck.
Get behind him. Oh, don't.
Accept your fate.
Slow. Doing Terra.
Aha! Invulnerability wins again.
Terra's up.
Okay.
Esoteric Palisade.
I thank you for this amusement.
It'll be 2 elements.
Fire. Get away from the fire crystal.
And earth.
And the earth crystal.
Ow. It's earth and ice. I'm dead as fuck. Yeah, that figures. Fire and wind.
Insolent fool.
Oh, that was
Water and ice.
too much thinking.
I'm LB3.
Get me out. Thank you.
Shield bash. Watch out.
The knockback.
Oh shit. I'm dead.
How in the hell?
One of the platforms was safe.
Yeah, I'll let him be careful.
Oh, sublime Astok! Drink deep of the elements.
Earth,
Earth.
fire,
Fire.
lightning.
Lightning.
Wind is safe, I think.
Oh, don't walk through the middle. That's fucking nasty.
Oh, that's where I got my bleed from.
Yep,
Oh, me too. Sorry.
I'm trying.
Have a nature's min. Oh,
That didn't work.
I'm alive!
don't kill everyone. There we go. Oh, you
Good.
missed it. Good.
Hard cast Ginger.
I had invuln still, I didn't move.
I'm up.
Never
I'm
mind.
up.
Hard
I-
cast Luffy.
Whoop. Proving ground.
I'm up.
Elemental blade.
After elemental blade.
I have no
Earth.
energy.
Fire.
Fire.
Be over here if you need me. Oops. Light blade. Where are those stupid swords? There they are. Great wheel. That's new.
I got the dancer.
Ah, fainted. Good luck, everybody.
You want to be behind him?
Oh
Hmm.
shit.
Accept your fate.
And spirited swordplay. Esoteric palisade.
I thank you for this amusement.
What? That's a new line.
Okay, Earth and
Earth,
Fire bad.
Fire. That's lightning and fire.
Lightning and fire bad. Yeah.
That's
lightning
wind and lightning.
bad. Ah!
Insolent fool.
Light blade is again. Uh-oh. Earth and water. Illumed feet.
Get knocked back.
Get knocked back
To the
into the
left.
safe one without one of these guys guarding it. Ooh, I'm alive!
I don't know why I keep dying there. I'm in the part where it's like doesn't seem like I'm getting hit at all, and I get hit twice.
I'm dead.
Oh.
Oh, sublime Astok!
Elemental blade. Wind. I like whoever was standing in the middle. Fire. Water. Wind, fire, and water. Lightning and earth are safe. And spirited swordplay. Princely blow. Tanks, good luck, everyone.
Oh, our tank's gonna kill everyone. There we go. Oh,
Okay.
they get knocked back.
I'll
They
get
have
the dancer.
Just kill.
1%.
Proving
LB,
ground.
Suka, LB.
I can't, I'm dead.
You're not.
Yes, I am. Elemental blade. I'll LB once I'm up. I'll just do it. It doesn't matter if I die. Oh, never mind.
The will of the crystal. How could I be defeated by mere mortals?
1662.
Farewell, my
Pass,
little
pass.
Return to the crystal from which you were born. As for the rest of you, I invite you to the gate of the gods.
Oni-chan? What do you mean?
I'm being teleported everywhere. It's meta.
You have the privilege of walking within the heart of Tulia. Do not disappoint me.
You get to read again.
Leather bound memo. Oh, this fucking guy.
Ooh, I almost pulled. That was dumb.
Elden Arch. Alright.
After 10 long millennia, the dreams of the Zealot will become reality. Your time ends now.
That person's emote is way better than mine.
Long, long ago, there was once a great civilization flourished in the firmament, but the leaders in the pursuit of paradise eternal dared to trespass upon the forbidden.
He really just wants uppies.
Let's get started.
This world shall belong to the Zealot.
Oh my fucking god, that other fucking scholar overwritten my fucking change stratagem. That cunt!
Chronos Sling. Oh.
Yeah!
You're gone.
Imperial Vortex. I feel like that's out.
Ew.
I was half right.
Ooh.
So that there's AoE damage left.
Round and round they go.
Chronos Sling.
Oh, that was out.
Right side?
The cards.
Try this.
Warp. Oh, is this Kefka? Sleepka. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sleep is assumable.
Yeah, I
Uh-oh.
did pay on mine.
My javelin.
Omega Javelin. I fainted it. Good luck, everybody. Oh shit, it leaves an AoE.
Allow me to show you a trick I've learned.
Uh-oh.
It's what it looks like.
Have you the strength to find the answers you seek?
Duplicate. I'll be over here. Excelsior.
I'm well aware of that.
Okay.
Oh shit. Phase shift.
He's got that electro
I
buy.
also understand the true nature of my existence. So come, let us finish this.
Oh god.
He's throwing an astrologian card.
Eliminate you and make this world ours.
Was it astrologian or astrologian?
Time for games.
Kind of depends on what emphasis you want to put on what.
True power.
Fighters of the Crystal.
Shall forge a more fitting stage for our battle.
Visions of Paradise. Oh shit.
All pales before our
He can
They
move.
move, by
He
the
can
way.
move the blocks on the floor.
They're tethered. There's a tether that you have to watch out for.
Okay.
It'll be yellow and blue.
Perhaps some magic in the
Oh,
mix.
this is fun.
Uh oh. There's exploding thingy-majiggies. Get them away from me. Oh, that's a tornado.
You fought well. But it's time to say goodbye.
What the fuck? Whew. Tank busters. Duplicate.
Watch the tether. Never by me, by the way.
My javelin pierces all.
Gaia stream is back. Oh. Chrono
Out.
Sling.
Left side?
Got.
I got you.
I'm alright. True North. Stellar Burst.
Ah, I have been put in gay baby jail.
Simple Flips
Ow.
would be crowd.
Even in this false flesh, I will not lose to you.
Get me out of here. What is this thing? Wait a minute. 200 IQ. I'll just run away. Uh-oh. Meow.
Yeah.
Imperial Vortex. Oh god, I'm gonna die.
Let's try this.
Oh, I'm alive.
Did just
Warp.
two people fucking walked right on top of me.
Ugh. You can LB. Faint. Tara,
Huh? What?
you can LB.
I did.
Oh,
I didn't think that we needed it just yet.
okay. He doesn't have a lot of health left, that's why. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Uh-oh. There's only 12% left. Duplicate.
Over by me and Luffy.
Someone just fell.
My javelin pierces all.
Ow. Gaia stream. Uh-oh.
Out.
Chrono Sling. Uh-oh. I'm on the wrong side.
1%. Pretty good.
Stellar Burst.
You got him.
Bingo.
Oh,
Nice.
brother, where Zillow thou?
Bad.
Bad. I only rolled 72. Does Jeremy no get stuff?
Sandora, the second walk complete. I rolled a 98 on the minion.
Nice.
Watch, someone's gonna roll a 99. I guarantee it.
So I finally broke my streak of losing on 98. I'm now 1 for 7. 7
Hey.
times I've cast 98. One
Hey.
time I've won.
Hey, look, the exact same gloves drop that I already picked up. I have no regrets.
I got casting pants.
That's what she said.
I got the minion.
Congrats, man.
I got a scroll.
Well, that was fun.
That
I
was
got
a
nothing,
good-
and I rolled 3 91s.
I rolled 96 and 95 on the cards.
Where the
Didn't
fuck?
get 'em.
Where the fuck is Axel? He dead. You're back and still in one piece.
Alright, I'm gonna go scrounge for food, so I'll be back online in a bit.
All right, Luffy.
Thanks for the runs.
Yeah, no problem. I'm gonna head out too. I'll see you guys later.
Sweet.
Bye.
Bye.
You had to fight Omega and Ultima too. Wow, Surja isn't holding back this time. But you made it out fine. I'm sure Axel did too. What do you want now? It seems your merry little band is a member short. Could it be their life was tragically cut short on the field of battle? Though I suppose life would be something of an exaggeration, wouldn't it? But I digress. I came here to congratulate you on your impressive trouncing of the echoes. Indeed, your struggles have afforded me vital knowledge I will be put to use in my next session. Spare us the bravado. Anyone that I can see you're just really upset about losing. Why would I have cause to be upset when everything is going to plan? The stronger he proves to be, the more powerful our rule will be when all is said and done. But why? Why do you go to such lengths? Because we deserve better than a mockery or contest could muster. The world will soon see that I am fit to govern alongside a true ruler. You usurp the throne and the world will only see you as a would-be tyrant and traitor. Please, it's not too late to stop this. Despite what you may think, the Dawn Servants have served the people well, and I doubt they would forgive you for your transgressions just as they forgave me. What happened to you? What happened to the proud warrior who vowed for the throne, understanding that only we Mamulja are fit to rule? Whatever bonds you believe you forged with Luc Malant are merely an illusion born of convenience. You think your loyalty sets you on the noble path? You're nothing more than a lapdog, the means for her to harness the might of the blessed siblings. When she falls, you'll find yourself a mongrel on the street, as you've always been. You're wrong. Oh. You'll reopen your wounds. Serves you right for trying to protect that thing, considering the damage your core incurred during battling our champion. She hasn't long left anyway. But she's not the only one in a precarious position, nor have you forgotten the contents of my letter. It would be all too easy to unleash an army of echoes upon the good people of Yaktel. If you value your safety, then my selections must continue. You disgust me, and that's saying something. If there's nothing else, I have much to prepare and still more to consider before making my next selection. Until next time. You're back. My apologies for the delay. Fighting off the echoes took longer than I had anticipated. Clearly, I had no trouble finding your way out, so why the long faces? Did something happen? Prisha's gonna die. If what he says is true, then two of us are indeed echoes, and any significant injury could literally wipe us from existence. But it as it may, even if I'm not real, the love I bear for Vanadil and her memories is, that's why I'll keep fighting. Me too, worrying about it isn't going to get us anywhere. I already know the truth. The memories sleeping in Juno stir. Perhaps the human adventurer has new knowledge to share with you. But Kuljaja is putting heads together to consider your next move. Until Saroja makes itself known again, all we can do is wait. But enough of my rantings. You must be tired after all I put you through. Won't we return to Tuliolal? I'll meet you at Blight Plume. Minion guide. Unable to summon minion here. Alright, I'm adding you to favorites then. It's the first time I've ever gotten a minion right off the bat. Tell me about Eldnarch. Huh. Speak with Preesh. "19 people watching stream? There's no way that's real, right?" It says all of them are from Twitter. Hi, Twitter. After those orcs and everything else Saroja threw us, it's nice to finally get a chance to breathe, huh? Speaking of which, what were the two of you up to the first time we... doing a good adventure wood exploring? Well, we happened upon a most fascinating settlement of giants in our travels, the Yakui, I believe them calling stuff. They bear a striking resemblance to the trolls of our world. Only in appearance, mind. Trolls are a hostile sort. That wasn't all we saw, though. We traveled all over. I was hoping we'd find someone who might have seen Cyrilja or at least knew something about Electrope. I'd be surprised if you did. Electrope isn't native to Tyrell. It comes from the Kingdom of Alexandria inside the Dome in Zak'Tyrell. The Dome, they said we needed some sort of permit to cross the bridge leading north. If that's where the Electrope comes from, do you reckon there's anyone here who can help him figure us out if we're really echoes? Oblivion may be able to shed some light, as they've been working closely with the Landsguard of late. I see no reason why a request couldn't be made to the Wing of Reflection. I mean, we should go and pay them a visit just as well. If we're going to get these 2 travel passes, I'm sure the guard will expedite the process. We mentioned that word to accompany Supa. Yeah, I can go basically anywhere. Wouldn't a permit normally require a manner of rare goods in exchange, or perhaps an exorbitant sum of gil? Yes, in 11 it would. Alright, I've heard stories about adventurers struggling to get a pass for airships in Vanadil. I'd sooner walk if I had to pay those prices. Extortion is legal in Vanadil. Sorry for the wait. The Landsguard had no trouble providing the pass for both of you. So soon, guys, the depth of the coffers must be staggering. As for Oblivion, they're keen to learn more about you. In fact, they've asked to meet you on the outskirts of Alexandria. It's a rather long way from here. Should we stop in Shiawedi Springs, catch our breath, and shore up on supplies? I'll show them the way there. Should be over here. I'm looking for my daughter. Have you seen the little Eldrite girl? No. Where could she have run off to? You're from the Dome? What's got you so worked up in a hurry? My name's Jasper. My daughter, she's gone missing. We can help. What does she look like? Her name is Scoria. She's an Eldrite like me, with red long hair. We're planning to move from Solution 9 to Tulio, so we came to visit first, learn of our home to be. We were waiting to ride Ronick before I knew she'd wandered off. I think I may have seen her a little while ago. Girls like your daughter don't seem all that common in these parts. Pretty sure she was heading somewhere to the south. Sorry to put our plans on hold before dragging you out here. We should have more than enough time before we're to meet Oblivion. Besides, what matter of adventures would we to ignore a person in need? Let's be quick about it. Priest just runs off. Alright. Onward and upward, I suppose. Best update ever. I can wear hats finally. It only took me, what, 6 years? 4 years. No, 6. Yeah, 6 is correct. X. I was just up north. I didn't see any elder girl wandering the bar. Okay. You're out then. Who else around here has an information marker? Ooh. Hello. No, I haven't seen her. It's often... Okay. There's one more. Saw her wandering about outside town, but only for a moment. No sooner my eyes met, she ran off. Alright. She's outside the town. Just let the group know real quick. I think I've learned all I can for these people. Did you discover anything of note? She's lost. We should give up. No, I'm just kidding. Let's continue south. Onwards. Northward. Oh. Preesh. She killed the dinosaur. I take it you haven't had any luck finding her? All I found was searching her were monsters. I could have sworn I saw a kid off in the distance. If we hurry, we can catch her. Okay. Whoever that was I saw scurrying off camp before, let's go before any monsters get to them. For whom the verse is sung is accepted. Cutscene. Oh, the weather changed. What are you doing near the cliff? Get back. Well, you don't need to ride the Ronic anymore. You came all the way south yourself. You found her, thank goodness. Who are you people? My name's Priest. Your father asked us to come find you. What are you doing all the way out here by yourself? He said we have to move, but I don't want to go. I want to stay in Alexandria and be a singer. I know nothing about music in Tuliol, and they never listen to nobody like me who's not even from Tural. Thinking about it made me so mad I just needed to be alone, so I ran and kept running, and somehow I found myself here. I'm sorry if I caused you trouble. You did. Go back home. It's... I need to be sorry. You're safe. Okay. You know, you remind me of a friend of mine. Oh, Olmia. That's right. I forgot about 11's Olmia. I found her near the coast with a beautiful wood just like this, crying until like it was the end of the world. She had been trying to join the choir, but it turns out she was too nervous to sing in front of people. But this world is one damn big place, and if you spend all your time dwelling on small setbacks, you'll never be able to appreciate the bigger picture. Oh, okay. It'd be a lie to say what I know, what you're going through, but what I do know is that giving up on singing would mean the end of the world you've been walking toward. Aw, that's nice. I told Umia the same thing. You know what? She kept pursuing her passion for singing and eventually joined the Chasnavian Cathedral Choir. Whoa. What do they hate my songs? What do they all just laugh at me? Oh well. Folks from another world mingling with the locals, it's full of bursting with diversity. Oh. I've never seen the bridge from this angle. It's actually kind of cool. Being different is what will make your song special. I'm sure there are people who appreciate that, so keep singing. She pushes her off. Oops. No, I'm just kidding. Would it be alright if I start by sharing with you? There you are. It's so good to see you safe. Scoria told me everything. I don't know how I could repay you. But after we finish moving to Tuliol, I intend to retry. You have my word on that. I hope to see you again. I'd love to meet your friend Olmia as well. You and me both. When we do, we'll be certain to tell Olmia that Prish has another dear friend who's dying to meet her. And I promise to keep singing, sharing my music with the world just like you said. So you better come back. I have a front row seat waiting for you. Of course. We better be on our way. Thanks again for everything. Till we meet again, I hope. Now the square is safe. I think it's time we make for the dome. Pretty sure it's time to go. Sorry, let's get going. Shaloni Station. Oh wait, I'm already here. What if I... Well, look, the train's just arrived. No, I said worrying about it real wasn't going to get us anywhere, but... I feel like such a damn hypocrite. I can't stop thinking about what Sir just said. I'm not scared, though. I mean, it is a little scary, but it's more than that. Why does it have to be so complicated? You miss home, don't you? That's probably it. Let's just score you a sing, remind me of Omia, and that's enough. Even if we're merely echoes, who's to say we cannot return to Valor and deal? I've no doubt Cyrilja would know a way. And what place would I have in Vanadil when the real Preach is already there? Just when I think I've put it out of my mind, I learn of Kamalnat and Eldnarsh. Clearly imposters and proof we're living the same lie. Then we meet Scoria. She's so excited to have us come back and hear her sing, and just saying that felt like more of a lie. Oh. There's no doubt in my mind we'll stop Cyrilja, but what then? What happens to us? Oh. With that, I had an answer for you, but I don't. No one does, because the future is what we make of it. Once this is over, I intend to see the world, what the world has to offer. I may be without memories, but I've not lost my adventurer's heart. Perhaps I'll even find a new calling. The world is one damn big place, after all. And you're right, you're right. I guess we'll find our own place to call home. We need to go and meet with Oblivion. Uh-oh. Well, I guess we have our answer. Damn it all. We better hurry. I like how cool Jaja is just there. He didn't say a goddamn word. You must see the ones Shale told me about. I'm Kikwenzaza, one of the electro engineers. What did you want to discuss? Her core and why it's blowing up. I see. Well, that'd take more than just memories etched into electro. Mulja magics are quite impressive, though. They almost seem alive. I mean, of course you're alive, technically, maybe. Let's just forget I said anything, okay? I'm not sure how much I can help, but I'd certainly love to try. We are in your debt. While you're conducting your test, would it be alright if we have a look around? There's something about the unfamiliar that stirs an adventurer's blood that... Wait, if we're made of electro, does that mean we even have blood to stir? That's an absurd question to ask. At least they seem to be in better spirits. Perhaps they've simply found the truth forthcoming. Feel free to explore as you like. The site of our next adventure will be here in the Dome, and then Zak'Tarel. I hope we see you around. You probably will. And were not, I will keep a close eye on Priest and ensure we're not away over long. We mustn't lose sight of our true goal. To defeat Sereljon, God's will and secure a means of persisting without his magics. And I'll stand by you both every step of the way. Follow me, I need to collect a few samples. Oh no, I forgot. I never took them to Zak'Tarel for tacos. There's so much in Toyo yet to see, and they've so much yet to eat. I suppose I'll have to bring the fruit here when they're free. Let's return to Blightpoon Post for now. Well, that was an easy quest line. We gotta go do MSQ now. Meanwhile, somewhere in the rift. We're in the rift now? What are we doing in here? How much longer must I wait for this vessel you promised me? My apologies. It's no simple matter to fashion a vessel befitting one of your majesty, but very soon preparations will be complete. How many times have I explained to this insufferable? I thought I'm a kindred spirit across the rift, but his impulsiveness is beginning to test my patience. Or at least that adventure for that part continues to exceed my expectations. Once I find the echo that proves his match, everything else will fall into place. He did stand well against the ancients, but against the gods, not a chance. No! No! Don't summon them! His companions will need to be dealt with well. Priest will be simple enough, but the other one, I thought he was nothing more than a middling amalgamation of memories. That he continues to survive defies all reason. The man of such resilience and Vanadil would have to be... No, it couldn't be. If I'm arrested, then no matter. Frankly, I'm not without my contingencies. We deserve better, we will have better. Only blessed siblings possessed of resolve and reason are fit to rule. Bakul Jaja was little more than a witless brute before, but clearly his companions have stirred something with him. Perhaps he's not without his value after all. Alright. Hmm. Solution 9 is probably where the main story is, but I have to go to the Wolf's Den Pier real quick. Oops, wrong vendor. Oh, it's Universal Armor 1. Whoops. Save outfit. How does this die? Because if the orange stays, I'm not wearing it. What about die 2? Oh, the orange does not stay. I could totally wear this. The shoes are I don't have to worry about those. The nails are I can use Claws of the Beast. Oh, there's no headpiece. There's no headpiece at all. Alright, so all I need are really the jeans, the cargo trousers, and the shirt. Sick. Let's go make a new glamour real quick. To the drowning wench. I'm not going to use this one again, probably. I can retool this. Where am I? Where are they? Where's my main hand? There. Level 60. Start by Kina weapons. They're not in the chest. Are they in the armoire? Huh. Where'd they go? They in my inventory? No. Can at least put this in the glamour dresser. Oh, there they are. Where are my legs? Oops. Alright, where was I? Right here. We'll do the hat last, but the body piece should be done. Uh-oh. I just realized how many tops I actually have. God help me. It's got to be in here. It's called critical hit top. How can I miss it? Oh, it's right here. Oh, the colors on them change depending on time in the PvP menu. That's interesting. Claws of the Beast. I don't get to wear necklace bracelets like this, it looks like. Oh, wait, yes I do. No, I don't. Yeah, no, I don't. Fingerless gloves might help, but that's not gonna work here. Where's the critical hit? Oh, here they are. Boots. Just need something that's casual. Okay, maybe not that. Boots of scouting wouldn't be bad. Light heavy boots of scouting do not work. What have I used? No. Definitely not. I'll go with the regular boots. Headpiece. Actually, get the twin fangs on me. There. I could have the Blues Fit cap on. I might have to go shopping for a hat, honestly. There's not a lot here to work with. Oh, the street cap finally fits me. Doesn't fit me very well. I gotta dye this real quick. We got midnight blue. Okay, midnight blue is a little too dark. What can I dye these? Oh, blue jeans. Yeah. Perfect! We're gonna have to go shopping. Oh man, my Scarf of Wit doesn't show. That's a little annoying. Neither does my bracelet. Oh well. Well, my stuff's all broken. My gear all brokey. I'm the best raid. I'm the best raid teammate ever. I'm the best raid teammate ever. It's all broken. I ran in there with just broken clothes, straight scrubbed my way through the raid. I can't repair it because I never leveled crafting. Oops. I'll have to see what hats are on the market. Hey Drew, welcome to chat. I have a race at noon. I'm going to be mentally prepared for it. Oh, nice. I hope you win, man. It's going to be great. Is it still just a link to the pass? Whoop. There's my HP. I was wondering why my HP was so low. I was like, why is everything not working right? It's broken. It's all broken. More of the same old game. No, it's okay. I'm glad you're doing it. Something to do. That is not... No. What's this? This one doesn't even work. This must be a hat that's not implemented yet. I have a feeling I'm not going to find anything cool in the regular stuff, so we're going to go to the very end of the list. Those are just horns. Brave aiming. Sorry, this is very important. I have to shop. I've never been able to wear hats. Varsity flat cap? Hold on, I always wanted to try this on, see how it looked. I look like a fucking nerd. Oh, man. Noir hat? Sure, I can take a look. No, that's a fedora. Nope. Lawless Enforcer hat. This is still just a fedora. Scientist monocle? No. Tycoon hairpin? No. These are all corsages at the end, I think. Yeah, these are all just flowers. Someone really wanted all these flowers in here. I know there's someone out there that was just like, oh, the flowers, they're the best, and they like rotate their flowers out every single day. The horns don't look bad, I guess. Temple chain. We're back to the flowers again. This is all low-level gear. These are glasses. Can I wear the Thabnerian headdress? Alright. Like how all the spectacles are still in here. Do I have one of those calfskin rider hats? I feel like I have one somewhere. I don't have one. 500k. Jesus Christ. Being fashionable is suffering. We'll go do the main story right after I fix this up. Let's see. Oh, I forgot to put it in. That would probably help. Can I dye it? Dye it something a little bit better. No, that's too bright. Wait, I got an idea. What if I just dye the second channel? That's probably good. Yeah. Alright, let's try it. The Matoya hat was just for funny haha. There we go. I don't look that bad. I look like I normally do, honestly. I should probably hide those. There we go. I could put glasses on. That'd be funny. Alright, we gotta go to solution 9. I don't know where I was going with that. Neon Stein. If you have a moment, Geode wants to take stock of current crisis. Oblivion may be lacking finer details in certain areas, so we'd like you to lend your perspective to the conversation. Sorry to drag you into our meeting, but we need a better handle on the threats Alexandria is facing now. Not much at all. Not much has happened since the state funeral, and a clear idea of where things stand should be beneficial to us as well. First things first, let's discuss the state of the machine malfunctions. Every single sector reported instances of sentries attacking citizens without provocation, vehicles starting becoming unresponsive to controls. And while these malfunctions were resolved fairly quickly, they nevertheless resulted in a considerable number of injuries and deaths. But we haven't heard anything else about new incidents since then, right? No additional reports have been logged. As far as I know, that's the good news. The bad news is I tried to keep control of the soldiers when they started hurting people. They wouldn't listen to me, even though I have the king's authority. Once things calmed down, I was finally able to make them give up their weapons, but if that happens again, I don't know if they'll ignore me like before. The king's resolve authority is above the highest there is. Who is this man that can override it with such impunity? Calix, he lived in the age of the storm surge as I did. Lest you forget, he was known for his achievements in electrope and technology. It was he who established preservation for the purpose of furthering his research. The wasting disease which afflicted him, however, was said to leave him scant years left to live. He must have chosen to undergo conversion into an endless. Preservation's early goals seemed noble enough, exploring treatments for Levin sickness and designing Evan Keep's core system, that sort of thing. But why harm the people? I do not pretend to fully understand Calix's motivations, only that he appeared incensed by what he saw by mankind's failings. He asserted that the strategy of adapting our species through generational succession was outdated. The evolution now requires us to forsake bodies and flesh in favor of eternal preservation. We've already seen how he's employed the simulant to convince Alexandrians that endless conversion is the only hope for survival. Eternal life is assured for the 5,000 who register their neo-regulators. But this is merely one part of Calix's greater plan. He wants the key to interdimensional fusion. With that relic in his possession, he will draw upon the aether from reflections and expand his efforts to create an endless thousandfold. If we mean to foil Calix's schemes, then our only option is to determine where he's hiding and put him down. Which unfortunately is easier said than done. I've been scouring the terminal we found in the depths of Everkeep, but I failed to uncover even the slightest trace of his activities. Give me a little more time and I'm sure I can sniff him out. I'll help you. Well, Guloja and Shale are working on that. I think I'm going to take a look around town. I want to make sure no new problems cropped up. You're welcome to come along. Another malfunction could happen at any time. And I'd be happy with some brawlers at my back. Count me in. Raha and the others are helping Oblivion patrol the other levels of the keep, so shall we stick to the streets of Solution 9? I have to speak with the city's administrators about bringing in the Lands Guard. I want our soldiers around to protect those moving to Tuliolal. Alphano and Nalise will join me for the meeting, so the three of us can cover that sector and join you as soon as we're done. If I may, I'd like to join Supa's group. Yeah, sure. Let's go. We got places to be. More mouths to ask questions the merrier, as long as you're aware of the dangers. I'm more worried about you, Geo. Don't do anything stupid. You'll change your tune once we get back with the goods on Calix, and the drinks are on you. Let's continue this outside. Onwards. What's up? I was off in my own little world. Shall we get started? Are you alright? I'm well enough given the circumstances. It was the Queen's fondest wish that her subjects remain shielded from the horrors of death, and so they were for the longest time. Then the moment mortality once again becomes an unavoidable fact of life, they're greeted with an outbreak of bloody violence. Many are bound to give the endless alternative serious consideration. I don't blame them for that. It's only natural that such thoughts should come to mind. What I cannot forgive is the way Calyx wields fear and misery to manipulate people into making that choice. Not one, not Calyx, nor anyone else should dictate how we cope with the specter of death. You think we can handle that responsibility after everything you've seen of us? It is what I've seen that's convinced me you can. I awoke 4 centuries later to only find people living, laughing, breathing beneath Alexandria's banner. I was surprised and bewildered as I was overjoyed to see it, so you all deserve to be happy. Well then. I'd best not let you down. Is that grimoire you retrieved from the old castle? Yes, my parents gifted it to me when I was a child. They were adamant that I should learn to protect things important to me. I was fortunate enough to have a tutor in the academy, so I lay claim to some small measure of skill. If that's the case, it might be better if we split into 2 groups after all. It would certainly be more efficient. I guess that makes sense. The 2 of you can take the west side of the recreation zone then. I'll take the east. We shall end our patrol in the plaza, near True View. Oh shit. Let's do the rounds then. Oh, it's a tutorial on escorts. All the sentries and airwheel is safe to be around now. I just know it's going to happen again. This time maybe I'll be the one who dies in a horrible accident. I need a Neo-regulator. Becoming the is the only way. Even Queen Speen said so. Ah, the memories. I used to drink here all the time. I made sure not to overdo it when I had to work the next day, but once we were past the busy season or when the ladies weren't amenable to my company, well, you have to scrape me off the street outside in the morning or afternoon. The worst I ever got was what should have been my worst day of my life, only if I could remember it. I was still wearing a regulator back then. It was also the first day I met Shale, although I guarantee she's forgotten it completely. You want to hear my story? Well, I appreciate you offering your sympathetic ear. There's not much to tell. If you must know, a good friend of mine died while those machines went crazy. And his air wheeler dropped right out of the sky. He didn't survive the crash. Damn fool wasn't wearing a regulator. I know it's not strange these days, but he never bothered with one. He was at peace with the idea of dying someday, and I thought I understood what that meant until it happened. What has me in a fine mood? I've just registered my new regulator. It was literally becoming nothing but memories at first, but now I've gone through with the registration. I've never felt more at ease. Also, once that was done, the regulator displayed the current numbers. Of the 5,000 slots available, only over 3,800 have already been filled. So if you're hesitant, there's not much time to make your mind up. Super, word? I feel like there's a new factor in the stories we heard, one we hadn't considered in the discussion with everyone in the back room. That fights are likely to break out over Neo-regulators? The fact that nearly 4,000 people registered is worthy of its own report, but are you sure there wasn't anything else? The victim of violence wasn't wearing a regulator? Yes, that's it. The vast majority of residents have always worn regulators, so it's not a detail we normally think about. With the supply of souls cut off, though, more and more people have been going without them. We need to look into casualties from recent attack and check whether or not they're equipped with regulators. Let's ask around the streets over to the east. It was pretty chaotic at the time, but maybe we'll find eyewitnesses who can help us confirm if this is a pattern or not. Can I take this alleyway? No. It was dumb of me to think of it. No, I'm just kidding. My kingdom for an alleyway that works in this town. It was once my job to deliver goods by hover cargo. That's why I know a fair number of names and faces. The little ones who jumped for joy when I brought them packages, the old lady who would always greet me with a smile. I'd hate for anything bad to happen to them. Are you making veiled threats? I think he's being genuine, but it sounds like a veiled threat to me. How are you today? Please let me know how I would be of service. Please tell me everything you know. Citywide casualty data unavailable. Government officials are currently processing reports. Can you narrow it down to just the recreation zone? You must have some estimates on hand. 87 individuals. Casualties 19. Casualties equipped with regulators 0. So they're attacking people who don't wear regulators to make them afraid. You want to know if the people who died in the rampage were wearing regulators? I'm sorry, but I was assigned to cleaning debris. I didn't see any of the deceased. No bodies were present by the time I arrived, so I was assuming the ushers had already done their work. I do remember there being patches of white dust scattered about that were quite a chore to clean up. Nothing else worth a mention, though. I think it's time we rejoin Speed and Cradle. I was half joking to boast with my boast to Shell, but we may have stumbled upon something major. We should share our findings and pursue this inquiry. Crowd said to meet outside the plaza in True View. Let's get going. Oh, fuck, chat bubbles are a thing now. Right. Must be under character settings. I'm not seeing anything in here that would... Yeah. Oh, enable chat bubbles. Oh, that's awesome. So essentially you're saying that the people who were killed by malfunctioning machines weren't wearing regulators? Well, the numbers are still tentative and only apply to that one war zone. We don't know how they'll stack up against the overall data, but this is definitely more than a coincidence. I think it's safe to say anyone who had removed their regulator was a priority target. Now that you mentioned, the person I was treating for injuries wasn't wearing one either. But why? Why are they being targeted? To scare them into using the regulators? Based solely on lack of a neo-regulator, we cannot judge if a person has no desire to become an endless, or they simply failed to acquire one. But those who wear no regulator at all, they have clearly rejected the old system of using souls to revive themselves. Put another way, they have chosen to live their lives in the knowledge that death is an inevitability. The chances that such resolute people would wish to become endless are far lower, I would imagine, and so Calyx has chosen the least likely to accept his vision as victims. There was no need to kill anyone. With the way things are, people were already fearful enough. He could have found 5,000 willing citizens without all this madness. You make a good point. Perhaps this sowing of terror is a service to another scheme. What of the dust? Sanitation worker story. Saw no bodies but mentioned piles of white dust. Dust but no bodies? Do you recall when we went to save Erenville from the sentries in the outskirts that usher Malachi told us the same thing? When I arrived, I found nobody, only a pile of dust, which the wind quickly scattered. Confused, I questioned the residents, but they knew not what had become of it. Both stories speak of missing remains is suspicious enough, but the shared mention of dust is too much to ignore. We should continue if this substance was present at other sites and attempt to ascertain its nature. Following this thread, we need not only an explanation for the missing bodies, but the intent behind these murderous actions. I've lost control over the soldiers in the residential area. They might be trying to hurt people again. Oblivion members are on their way, but are you close enough to join them? I'm on the wrong side of the city, homie. I'll take the Aethernet. Oh, cutscene? Cutscene. In the building?
Stay back! Stay away from me! Leave him alone.
Nice shot.
Are you all right?
What happened here? A sentry walked into my apartment. Even though I'd locked the door and everything, I managed to run. But the man who tried to save me.
No weapons, which is to be expected, considering all the sentries were meant to be disarmed. Yet it was ordered to attack all the same, even if that meant using its bare hands.
I'll leave matters here to you. I'm going to do a sweep of the surrounding area.
Do you know anyone else in this sector who no longer wears a regulator?
Oh, I don't think I've seen Isadora and her boy with theirs recently.
Go to them, quickly!
Kral, you can't even heal anymore. You're a Pictomancer. What the?
I'll be fine. But Isadora's in bad shape. Mother! Mother, please!
Oh, Milos is still alive.
Isadora! Oh, thank goodness. She wasn't struck anywhere vital.
Oh, good.
Sorry. If only I'd gotten here sooner.
Everything will be all right. I promise to make your mother better.
Thank you, miss. Will she sleep like that forever?
No. She's just tired.
No, not forever. She'll wake soon. I'm sure of it.
That's good to hear. Thank you for saving her.
Oh, my screen covers it, but it says the promise of tomorrow. And we actually begin the patch in earnest. You shouldn't have tried to waste time tending to my wounds as well. Did you see the other comrade back there? He stayed behind in the lobby, but I heard sounds of fighting. He must have fallen protecting the residents. We want... None of these are good for my class. Give me the Night World piece. Thinking if he's wounded or worse, I should go to him. It isn't safe and you need to rest. Would you stay with Milos and watch over Isadora? We'll attend to your friend. Where now? Oh. Isidora's are gonna be alright, I'm so glad. I just finished my administration. Our Oblivion Comrade was beyond saving, I'm afraid. He died protecting me. I don't understand why any of this is happening. That sentry was behaving normally, then all of a sudden it tried to kill me. Weapons or no, Calyx commanded them to commit murder. Is it over? We came as soon as Wakai said word. Sended word. Oops. I'm sorry, by the time we arrived, it was already too late. Then Geode could be in trouble too. Once we have this radius locked down, we need to find him. But why? Has something happened? We're not sure what, but he stopped responding to our communications. We need to prioritize securing the residential sector, though, at least until we gain control over the sentries. We should go search for Geode. Since most Oblivion men is sworn off the regulars, our theory holds true they could be the prime targets for the next attack. Please do what you can to shepherd the residents to safety, but avoid the sentries. Take these communicators. We made modifications and then prevent Calyx from intercepting the signal. We've been using them to coordinate movements with allies in the vicinity. Quay has one too, so I'll ask for help handling Geode. Good luck and stay safe. Geode said he would sweep the surrounding area. Shouldn't have ventured too far. Let's get going. Survey the designated location, which is where? Oh, it's right outside. We should search further to the east. Alright. Oh, east is this way. I am going to need to take a break once I hit the dungeon. Geode, answer me. Should continue to search further east. Okay. Oh, we're in the next building over. Okay.
This is the only place left. Let them be safe.
Geode, are you there?
I'm here. Sorry for the long silence. I've been busy.
Oh, you're alive. Thank the gods. Where are you now?
The radius next door. The lobby is secure. I'll scout the second floor. Then I'll join. Dust.
Dust?
They're not just collecting souls. They're draining the bodies of corporeal ether. The dust that we saw was all that was left of the victims. They must have modified the soul cells. Shit.
Out of ammo. Brother, back up and reload.
You can't be here. You need to run now. A trap.
Brother, they're slow as fuck. Run between them. Start juking them. Sweep the leg. Do something. Standing there ain't gonna work.
Take care of the others, eh?
Aw, man. I'm slow as fuck.
No sign of him so far.
Geode?
Aw, man.
A shame. I had hoped to leave here with at least one more cell's worth of ether. But seeing how eager you are to interfere, I shall cut this foray short.
Calyx. What could you possibly stand to gain from these atrocities?
Ether sufficient to generate 5,000 endless. How would you acquire it?
How would I?
Until I have the key, the reflections are closed to me. Thus do I make do with the sources at hand. 7% of Alexandria's current population will yield the energy to convert 5,000 into Endless. With 11%, operations could continue unabated for 800 years. Our bodies are fated to decay sooner or later. These ones refuse the gift of eternal life, so what difference does it make if I return to ether now? I will not waste time and resources on meaningless conflict. This unit cannot offer you worthwhile resistance. Instead, I pose a question. Would you hand over the key if I promise to halt my harvest?
No. You'll just hurt more people. I will halt your harvest by defeating you.
It was foolish of me to even ask. I return to my work then. There is much to do if I must take the key by force.
Piles of dust, these ashes. The soul cell he left behind. Is this just Twist's way of returning Geo to us? Even so, we might say his death was justified if it meant 5,000 endless can continue their immoral lives. If a reflection stolen aether allowed for many more endless, why would that too be a noble sacrifice for the greater good? Who could think that? Not I. Certainly not I. We only knew too well there is not noble in this sacrifice. My hat's on so you can't see shit. We have to stop him. We have to find Calix and put an end to this madness as soon as possible. And under no circumstances can we let this key fall into possession. If it falls to us, we will thwart his plans here in Alexandria before he can terrorize innocence and reflections. We should return to the back room. Shale and the others need to know what happened. They are not going to be happy. Do we just get a free teleport over there? Oh, thank God. That's kind of scary. Resurrection magic wouldn't even work.
Our dear Geode. The soldiers.
If only I'd been able to control them.
This isn't your fault, Golorja. The blame lies with Calyx. It's all so senseless. Why force his plans upon us when we're already happy? Living our lives. What does he even think life is? I'll never forgive Calyx for doing this. Or myself for being powerless to stop him.
Wait, where are you going?
To clear my head. Don't worry, I won't do anything stupid.
Stay here and get some rest. Thank you.
Things would have been far worse if you and Geode hadn't rushed in there. Many people are still alive because of you. And after adding what you discovered to the leads we've dug up, I'm hopeful we can determine where Calyx is hiding. But not right now. We need time before we can move on. Just a little time.
Oh, Geode.
Another comrade gone. Some days it's almost more than I can bear. Geode, he was an older brother to nostalgia and me. Shale knew him longer, though. She's surely taking it the hardest. And on top of what's happened with Kakiwa, do you think you could check on her, see how she's doing? She likes to put on a brave face if it's me or my sister. Apologies, my mind was elsewhere. We need to press on with the hunt for Calyx, but I can't seem to focus. I should be better than this, I know. Is there anything I can do? You can't help yourself, can you? Kakiwa used to say the best thing to do with grief was to let it all out. Why don't you come along? I could use someone to blubber with you, your shoulder to spare. Ooh. It's a fair trek on foot, so we're raised for a couple of air-wheelers. They've had their communication modules removed, so even Calyx shouldn't be able to seize control of them. Say the word and we'll set off. Sure, let's go. Oh, we're going on the... Okay. These are Genolt's babies. You won't find a smoother ride in all of Everkeep. For years now, I've been taking one out for a turn whenever I need to lighten my mood. Sometimes Geode would come along too and we'd end up racing. Does that surprise you? Our friendship has always had a competitive edge. We'd often talk about how one day we might fly our wheelers outside the dome. Almost there. Be sure the ground is clear before you touch down. That's helped clear my head. You might be the first person I've ridden with who wasn't an Oblivion recruit. As far as I remember, the memories from my regular days aren't exactly reliable. Let's head inside. Hopefully the way will be clear of pests today. Oh, nope. Not clear of pests, it seems. And Swiftskins coil. Thanks. We can usually avoid such encounters, but sometimes they wander in and out and block the only path. Now that's slowed you down and all, I've never seen you fight up close before, and its surveillance feed certainly didn't do it justice. Hopefully that clears the route clear for a while. Shall we go? Alright. Aww.
Whenever we lost a comrade, the three of us would come back here to reminisce. Me, Geode, and Kafkiwa. Will you raise a glass?
Sure.
Oh,
Oh, we beat him here.
What are the two of you doing here?
Drinking.
I had a feeling you'd show up.
Abusing alcohol to deal with our problems. Like any good, true-blooded American.
They tell us Oblivion's founders disappeared some decades ago under mysterious circumstances. And it was Kafkiwa who revived our organization. You and Geode helped her with that, didn't you? You're keen to know too, right? What they were like back then.
Those were the days. It was actually right before the Reformation that I met Geode. I still wore a regular to then. I'd recently lost someone close to me. And also quit a long stint as an adapter to work at a bar of all places. It paid me to sit with patrons and keep them company. So Geode came in one night. It wasn't long before we got into an argument. First-time customer, but tempers flared. And then one of us threw a punch.
You got into a fist fight? What were you even arguing about?
Damned if I know. We were deep in our cups. I think we were both just frustrated and angry. By the end of it, we were both sprawled out in the street. A pair of drunken fools. Then his odd machine stopped to lecture us, scolding us for obstructing the foot traffic.
I can't imagine you ever being in such a sorry state. The odd machine. That was Kafkiwa, I take it.
That it was. Once she was done upbraiding us for our unseemly behavior, she launched into a recruitment pitch. Kafkiwa explained that she wanted to protect the outside world from Zoralja's invasion, to keep him from bringing ruin to the place her beloved son lived. And if we were so intent on self-destruction, then perhaps we might consider risking our hides for a just cause. It was a lot to take in. I hadn't given much thought to what lay beyond the barrier, and learning that Kafkiwa herself was already dead was enough to make my head spin. But Geode and I were intrigued by her ideas.
Geode often spoke of it. He told me that meeting Kafkiwa was what first taught him the value of remembering people.
Like he was sharing a holy revelation.
Oh, but back then you hadn't yet taken on Oblivion's name, had you?
Is that so? I just assumed.
It hadn't been Kafkiwa's intention to carry on Oblivion's legacy, nor adopt the cult. She wasn't even aware such an organized resistance existed. She did, however, suspect the presence of other dissidents, those who objected to resurrecting the memories of the dead in defiance of the natural order. In the hopes of identifying like-minded comrades, we began searching the core system for traces of unauthorized access. And that's how we found it. An anomalous sector in the back of the Neon Stein. According to Melancholy, the door to that mystery had remained firmly shut since she took over the business.
Huh.
The back room. The back room. We forced our way in, only to discover that the hideout had long been abandoned. Although the occupants were gone, the equipment they'd left behind contained records of a group calling itself Oblivion. After reading through their exploits and their vision for the future, we made the decision to carry on their work.
Thus were my parents and Kafkiwa's hopes bound together.
And carried onward by Shale and Geode.
We could never have made it this far on our own, of course. Not without the strength of arms you and your friends provided.
I'm just happy to help.
Losing comrades is a hard thing, but being here, thinking back on the moments we shared, I could see their smiles, hear their laughter. I feel their presence, and I know they're still. But these memories of mine are for me alone. Reminders of why I chose to do this, and why I'll stay the course. Right. Time we got back to work.
No, it's me who should be thanking you. Though the pain is still deep, I don't feel like I'm drowning in it anymore.
Haha.
Get out there and put a stop to Calyx. For you, for me, and for everyone who's ever believed in Oblivion.
I'm just gonna skip through this real fast because I am trying to take a break here in a second. It's time I went back to locating Calix, where I have a new strategy in mind, but it remains to be seen if it will aid you. I'll ask Crow for help. I want to re-examine the data, starting with that of her parents. After all, they were the first to break away from preservation and establish an organized resistance with Oblivion. There must be something in there that can point us in the right direction. What are your plans? Oh. I've been making the rounds in the outskirts, and I can't help but feel as though something is amiss. Would you join me? Your perspective is most appreciated. Your plans have been decided for you, it seems. Go on, I have others to speak with before I return to the back room. Thank you for coming. Would benefit from your worldly experience. It's my imagination, but the townspeople who are acting oddly, that is, considering the state of affairs. I'm yet unfamiliar with the outskirts. I thought you might better equipped to judge their behavior as unusual now. Would you speak to them and see what you think? Speak with the outskirt inhabitants. Okay. Please tell me you brought more Neo-regulators. Officially, they've all been handed out, but I've heard rumors there were a few left over. Sure, the government still has some, or perhaps Queen Spain. I may not look into it, but I was a hunter once. Back then, I hardly gave it a second thought, but now that I know the truth, it's all I can think about. There has to be a way to hold on. There has to. You're not wearing a regular. Don't you know the end is coming? It's your life to lose. Me, I've got one myself of these Neo-regulars, and I registered a while ago. A display up here to show me the number of registered users. Right now, it's sitting at 4,168. The upper limit was 5,000, so it seems the total shot up right after those machine malfunctions. It's only a matter of time before everyone's registered. I pity those who weren't chosen, but I'm going to become an endless. I'm going to evolve, and I'm going to live happily ever after. I don't think that's how that works, but okay. I remember when you visited Queen Spain. Come to check on our well-being, have you? Things are rather stressful. Without knowing if or when our machinery might turn murderous, the specter of death is ever present. People are terrified. I was fortunate enough to have claimed a new device early on and have long since completed the registration. Death has no hold over me now. Now I must begin my prayers. The darkness grows ever closer, deeper. We must cast it out. I don't think that's... Okay, you know what? You do you. You do whatever you want to do. I do not care. They are acting weird. Was I right to worry? The fear is palpable. The people are overwhelmed by uncertainty and fear, and with each new registration, the fear inside them grows more insistent. How long until we have until it drives into full-blown panic? I'd say with the last 500 or so. Can you come to resolution? We have a problem. I'm already here with Lama T and Alpha No. Is the meso terminal active? What is that thing on there?
What's happened? Sorry to drag you out here, but I thought it best you see for yourself.
Death is your constant companion.
What?
Though you toil with diligence, death may come ere your reward is bestowed. Though your grand works be poised for completion, death may come ere you wake the following morn.
Yeah, that's okay.
Though you enjoy a life of peace and good fortune, death needs but one instant to claim you. Your bodies are weak. Your heart, your brain, every fragile organ rolls the dice from moment to moment. Sheer chance deciding if they function or fail.
Homie, you're gonna make them panic. Stop.
Be you stoic or generous or righteous, no virtues tip the scales in that fatal reckoning. The choice is made without reason. The end is cloaked in terror. That is what it means to die.
The announcement began after we finished our meeting with Gossen. As for its source, well...
Alex.
There is no shame in being afraid. It is that very fear which will drive you to conquer death. Let us set a new course for mankind. Let us preserve our existence unto perpetuity. Hope for it, wish for it, pray for it. We will become endless. With evolution's brilliance will we banish the ever-present darkness of mortality.
Change isn't easy. No one ever wants to take the first step. But this is the right path for us. What other way could there be? I'm gonna do it. I'm going to register.
Thou, Wutlamat! You couldn't have come at a better time. Please, you have to let us move to Tuliolal.
It's too dangerous to stay here. And who knows when the next century will turn on us? Even if we wanted to become endless, there are no more neo-regulators to be had. Fleeing is our only option.
If the solution was as simple as leaving, then we'd all have left already. Did you not hear the announcement? For the living, death is a foregone conclusion. No matter where we go, or who we shelter with, we won't get another chance like this to overcome our fate.
This is stupid.
Easy for you to say when you have that regulator.
The Landscar are on their way as we speak, and arrangements have been made to see that you all will be safely evacuated. Tulisiola will aid you in whatever way we can. So please, remain calm.
I want to help Alexandria. I want to save its people. But what can I do?
Aren't you the rightful queen? Just lay claim to the throne.
I am not their queen.
Wuklamot assesses her surroundings with grim determination. Tulial would gladly welcome every last Alexandrian with open arms. But what of the nation that the late queen was so desperate to preserve? What of the bright haven of peace and laughter? I won't stand here and let the legacy be sullied any longer. I will protect Alexandria. That was a promise I made to her, at least. But she betrayed you. Why do you feel this obligation? We both felt our people's joy as our own. We lacked the strength to protect them. There's so much I love in this world, too much for me to let my arms keep safe. And that made me feel afraid. I needed someone who shared that love and fear. So together we did what we couldn't do by ourselves. Or maybe it's simpler than that. Maybe I just wish that we could have been friends. So when she turned to me in her final hour, desperate to safeguard Alexandra's future, I swore I'd see it done. In the end, I think you and me both found the friend we needed. And don't forget about me. I'm here too. We wouldn't be here if not for you. We've got it sidetracked. Do we patrol or see if Shell needs a hand? Oh, it's Galulja. We were afraid we'd miss you. Alice and the others said you were here. We found a chink in Calix's armor. We discovered laboratories on Everkeep's 10th level that once housed a preservation initiative. Containment Complex 1029, and it's been falsely registered as a distribution center. In reality, it hasn't recorded any traffic in decades. We don't think this is where Calyx is hiding as such, but it may contain clues that will point us in the right direction. If you're interested, what do you say we all go check it out together? I've cleared this expedition with the relevant authorities, and we have one of our people waiting to operate said lift. Let's not keep her waiting. Speak with the lift attendant. Where? Oh. Ready to head up? Next up, the 10th level. It's not registered as a dungeon.
So this is one of Preservation's laboratories.
It's so dark I can barely see.
Turn the lights on.
Just a moment. If I can reroute the power to the circuit.
You got the lights working.
Smell how stale the air is.
It was thanks to Kral and Galulja that we managed to locate this place.
You may remember that my earring contained the control code for the gate to the Golden City. As it was Preservation that constructed the portal, we reasoned that the code to operate it might include a signature of some sort, unique to their organization.
So I took a closer look, and a line-by-line examination yielded a string of symbols identifying the code's author. We then began accessing the nodes for every door in Everkeep, seeking out control codes which contained those same symbols. After a grueling search, we finally discovered our prize behind door number 1860, the entrance to the facility in which we now stand. I'd probably still be at it if Galulja hadn't been around to assist me.
I took breaks, but Shale never stopped working. Not even once.
You're a treasure.
I can contribute precious little else, I'm afraid, but I appreciate your kind words. In any case, this next part will require your helping hands.
We need to spread out and search for something that... We're more than happy to help, of course. But I wonder, won't he realize we've found this place?
It's highly likely, and personally I hope he does.
We're here to pick up Calyx Trail, and I've learned of a certain device that should help us do this that. According to information I was able to dredge up, the device in question should be installed in the director's office. Now, as for that might be, yes, this map matches my data. This room we're in is the Researchers' Commons, located on the western side of the complex. The director's office is to the northeast. We should cut across the circular chamber in the middle. Yes, we should, but the door's locked. We'll need a security key with the appropriate clearance to open it. Judging by the mechanism, it'll probably be a card key. Can't you just open it with some electrope? I could try my best, but this type of lock is well before my time. It may take a while to crack it. And in case I can't, you might want to look around and see if anyone left a security card behind. It does seem like they abandoned it in some haste. I wouldn't be surprised if we found one. Let's get to searching, shall we? I expect we'll have most luck looking where the researchers kept their personal belongings. You begin searching the containment complex. Close cooperation will be necessary to overcome the obstacles. Helpful events will appear in a different color. Pay close attention to the information provided to you. Uh-oh. It's a puzzle. It's a puzzle map. Oh, no! I'm definitely taking a break right now. There's no way I'm doing this right now. We're taking a break. I'm going to go ahead and end stream. I'm going to be gone for probably, I don't know, hour or so. Try to get something to eat. Stretch my legs. Do all that good stuff. But, see if anybody's online to raid into. I will be back, though. I just need to be a human for a bit. We're raiding to Brian Ricardo. Plus, I need to stretch my back. It kind of hurts. I don't know why. That's a little weird. Thanks for tuning in. I'll be back later. Bye-bye.